Hey everyone! Today I want to share with you my number one tip for homeschooling big kids with little ones underfoot. I don't know about you, but homeschooling can be a challenge in and of itself. But when you throw little ones into the mix, oh my goodness, it can get so crazy. So my number one tip for homeschooling big kids with little ones underfoot is to spend time with the little ones first. Before you jump into the school day with your big kids, to take 10-15 minutes to spend with your little ones. Now, let me tell you why this is my number one tip, because I want us to take just a step back and think about the morning from your child, from your little one's perspective. Okay, so you're a little one, you get up early and you are so excited about the day. You're so excited to just explore and play and share the day with your mom and with your big siblings. And you eat some breakfast and you're ready to play. And what does your mom and your big siblings tell you to do? To go somewhere else and to be quiet, to stop bothering them. And maybe you go and you play blocks or you play with your toys for a little bit and you get really excited about the activity that you're doing, this tower that you built or this picture that you colored. And you go to tell your mom, Mom, look at what I colored, look at what I built. And she just says, shh, I'm busy, go in the other room and be quiet. And so then you go to try to tell your siblings who are doing their schoolwork and they look at you and they're like, Mom, get her out of the way. She's bothering me. I can't focus on my schoolwork. I mean, how does that make a child feel? Just to be pushed aside. They see you as the homeschool mom interacting with their older siblings, and they think, why is mom spending this special time with them and not with me? Why can't I join in on what they're doing? What is wrong with me? Do you see where your little ones are coming from? Do you see how it might feel for them in the morning and throughout the day when you're doing school with the big ones, with those older kids, and you're telling them to be quiet and to go play by themselves? So I think when we invest 10-15 minutes in the morning with our little ones, it really makes a difference in their lives. It really fills up that love tank in them. It makes them feel like they're valued and that you love them and that you care about them and that you want to spend time with them. So what I do is just in the first 10-15 minutes, while the other kids are finishing up their chores, getting dressed, getting ready for the day, maybe starting on some independent schoolwork, I like to take my little ones aside and just play with them, just spend time with them, read them a book, maybe get them started on playing blocks. And then after about 10-15 minutes say, hey, you know what, Mommy loved playing with you. I can't wait to do this tomorrow, to spend just this time with you. But right now I'm going to go and I'm going to help your siblings now. I spent time with you, now I got to go spend some time with them and help them with their schoolwork. And, you know, I'm going to be honest here. I'm not perfect at doing this, but when I notice that my little ones are really starting to act up, they're really starting to kind of get in our way when we're doing school and become really loud and disruptive, I have to kind of stop and think and go, when was the last time I spent a morning, playing with them or interacting with them? And usually it dawns on me, I haven't done that. I haven't been good about spending time with them. And so it's like a reminder, okay, I need to do that again. I need to get back to spending time with them in the morning. Now, I'm also going to be honest and say that just because you spend 10-15 minutes, maybe even a half an hour with your little ones in the morning does not mean your day is going to go perfectly. I mean, let's get real here, moms. They're little, they're needy. Everything goes wrong all day long. So you're not going to have a perfect homeschool day with little ones around, period, end of story. It's just not going to happen. But usually when you invest that 10-15 minutes with them, the day's going to go a little bit better than it would have if you didn't. And you know what? Even if the day doesn't go good, let me tell you something. You're investing in the long-term relationship that you have with your kid so that when it's time to homeschool that kid, your relationship's going to be so much better. They're going to interact with you and listen to you so much better when you go to teach them when they're older, and they're going to listen to you better when they're in high school and when they're an adult, because you've invested in that relationship. So your day, that specific day, might not be better, but the investment in the long run is worth it. So I just encourage you to spend time with your little ones in the morning, 10 to 15 minutes before you do school with the big kids. Maybe we could make it a challenge. Try to do it for 2 weeks. Do it consistently, 10 to 15 minutes with your little one for 2 weeks and see if it makes a difference. And then come back here and leave a comment with it under this video. Leave a comment and let me know, did it work? How did it go? So I hope this tip was helpful for you. If you want more tips, just some more practical tips on homeschooling with little ones, on homeschooling with babies, or just some encouragement with homeschooling big kids with little ones underfoot, then I will link to some blog posts that I have on my blog down below. So make sure to check those out as well. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you right back here on my YouTube channel for more homeschool encouragement and more homeschool tips.